Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we actually have a lot, and I mean a lot of different news when it comes to this Best Buy restock that will be happening. As of right now, the rumor and speculation date is going to be on the 23rd, although we still have not had official confirmation from Best Buy itself. All this information is based on leaks, based on, as of now, many different employees who are coming up and talking about this. The fact that the drop actually might also be a walk-in, but two, as well, also might even be for an also online date restock too as well. We have stock numbers and a lot of different things, and we'll definitely be tracking this the best we possibly can throughout the rest of this week. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Definitely make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on, as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. We'll definitely probably either have like the confirmation video, or if more information comes out for Best Buy, we'll keep you guys in the loop throughout these next few days. As well, if you guys want to, follow me up on Twitter. If we see anything good on that, I'll try my best to tweet on out, but of course I also do work in the early morning hours. Twitch, if you just want to hang out and chill. Amazon links down below for the PS5 disc digital console controller. Twitter and Twitch stream, as I mentioned. Sign up for Weeble, deposit $100, you guys go get free stack free money. Coinbase, you guys go buy $100 worth of any cryptocurrency, you guys go and get free Bitcoin. Those are always linked down below, and I appreciate you guys all so much for watching. Let's go dive in the video itself and smash the like on the video if you guys want to, or we'll probably do like another quick little showcase of all the stores. We talked about that in a separate video. Watch that video if you guys want to have a more in-depth one on that one. But I'll maybe try my best to go and show those at the very tail end of the video as well. So let's go and talk about it. We have a lot of stuff to talk about. So number one, before, about like 2 or 3 days ago, we didn't have the full-on information. Some people were saying it was just going to be an actual online restock, how they kind of do it for Target, because we did see in like one of the company memos that there was going to be no walk-ins. They did go and mention that. They did go and state that on like the leaked memos on this. But now a lot of employees are now coming out of the woodwork and going and stating this actually will be a quote unquote walk-in, but more so how they've done previously. If you guys maybe or may not have known, Best Buy actually has done events where they have like specific stores, like the highlight big traffic stores that basically do really good in every state. We'll have that list later on throughout the video. And then basically they'll have like 50 GPUs per store. And then what people would did is they would wait out line, and then they would basically have a chance to get a slip, and that slip would be like, hey, you're guaranteed to buy it. So that kind of keep that information in mind when it comes to this video. So a lot more employees now are coming out and saying this is probably going to be a walk-in event. Now, once again, we still have to wait for Best Buy's official confirmation. When they did the previous GPU events, they did actually have a public post available. They actually made it on the actual Best Buy website. If that happens, I will 100% give you guys a video on it and talk about it. But when it comes to this, so kind of how the whole format will probably work and all that kind of, we'll just watch the entire video. There's a lot of stuff to cover. So the whole entire thing is they will probably have the stores open earlier at around 7 to 7:30 a.m. Usually Best Buy stores do open up slightly later in the day, depending on your store and area. And what they will do is probably anyone who is in line at that current moment will be given a slip, kind of how they do it for GameStop and other walk-ins, and you're basically guaranteed to get your console if you have that early slip. It's basically just like being like, hey, you were here early. Last time we did see people start forming lines the day before, bear that in mind. As of right now, this is not 100% confirmed, just very, very heavily leaked. So don't go be like some outside bets right now. Plus, it's like a 4 days thing is probably not worth it. If you really want to do it on like Wednesday, Wednesday or Tuesday, I guess. I guess depends on your area, of course, whatever. But it's probably not worth it as of yet because it's not 100% confirmed. But basically, we did see people lining on up, especially for the GPUs. A lot of people were sitting in like broad chairs and stayed up overnight, and they were trying their best to be the first in the actual line itself. So bear that in mind that there actually will be maybe some actual stock availability issues, because if it is walk-ins, it's not necessarily a walk-in, it's more of like an event pre-walk-in. So I guess I can understand why they don't call it a walk-in itself, because you can't just walk in throughout the entire day. You probably will have to be there in those early hours to go and get it. But bear that in mind. Now, stock numbers. Stock numbers too are looking actually huge. Like we're seeing like what I've been reported. I've seen leaks. I've had people message me. I've had managers. I've had other people have managers kind of contact them. A lot of stuff's been floating around in the restock community for everything, the PS5, Xboxes, and GPUs. So when it comes to this, the numbers that we are seeing, PlayStations for these stores look like they're around the 40 to 50 range per store. So huge stock. And I could believe that because the GPUs were also similar numbers for these select flagship stores that were going on. And I want to remind you guys, it pretty much seems like almost every single state does have stock there. So at least there's at least some store out there. Not every single store seems to have it. We'll get more information throughout the day or so, but just letting you guys all know we have been seeing that. The PS5 digitals. From what we've seen slash leaked so far, it does look like it's around maybe around more in the 20 to 30 range or so, more so 20 to 25 range for the PlayStation 5 digitals. PlayStation 5 disc editions, like I said, a lot higher. And then, of course, Xbox Series X's are looking around 20 to 25 per store, kind of somewhat similar in the actual stock numbers from the PlayStation 5 digital. So if you guys are trying to get a console, try to go push for the PS5 disc. It'll have the highest amounts. And as well, if you guys want to get an Xbox Series X or PlayStation 5 digital, this is once again not fully confirmed. Once we have proper Best Buy confirmation, we'll let you guys know. But I'd probably say you want to be probably there earlier rather than later if you guys are going to try to get the PlayStation 5 digital or Xbox Series X, just because they're not made as much. They don't have as much profit on them. They're just not as produced as heavy. So all that stuff together. So it should be a little bit earlier. If this is confirmed, it should be on Thursday. That should be the 23rd. If I somehow mess it up, like it's actually Wednesday the 23rd or whatever, don't mind me. But the date number 23, that's been the date that's been floating around for a week now. Stock numbers have been kind of floating around for a very long time. And overall, that good stuff is there. Like I said, also early access. We'll have the slips. Make sure you guys are ready for it. If it's confirmed, we'll maybe know on Tuesday or Wednesday from Best Buy officials as well. Other actual employee confirmations. We have actually been seeing even more employees confirming that there is stock there. As you guys remember, maybe around 3 weeks ago, actually, one of my employee friends going to reach out that their store did have stock available. So that was very, very nice. And we've seen more people in like Reddit, Twitter, Discord groups, all of that also confirmed. I mean, of course, take it with a grain of salt. People could always lie and say they're not working at Best Buy. But with just the amount of people who've been saying this and publicly coming out with this, it just like it's one of those, like, if one person sees a wolf, they might be lying, but if 50 people see a wolf, it's probably happening. You know, it's like I'm not sure if that's even a famous thing. Anyway, but when it comes to all that stuff, we've seen many different people. The stock numbers are looking comparable. If you guys want to, I could also try to get more overall stock numbers from various stores in case we can find some leaks slash contacts with it. So just bear in mind for that. I'll try my best to, but pretty much every store is getting massive stock when it comes to the list of all these locations. So very good stuff all around. Very, very good. And now the last little thing before I show you guys up the locations, we did do that in a separate video as well. But when it comes to all of this, the employees are kind of split on this. So it does seem like it's a walk-in event. So just more so like just don't, you can't like casually stroll in. So I guess that's why they say it's not a walk-in, but more think like an event where they're probably assuming it's going to sell out from people in lines, which I can almost guarantee you guys it probably will, based on all these other restocks and tracking the stuff for the past year or so. There will probably be some pretty big lines for quite some time. But when it comes to all the stock numbers themselves, we are seeing mixtures of both. So some people are saying it's only going to be this event, and that kind of is what happens when it comes to the GPUs. If you guys remember the Best Buy GPU restocks, they were only the event stores. No other stores had that stock, and then there was no online restock. But we're also now seeing some employees stating that there will also be an online restock that same exact day. Now that secondary one, it seems kind of weird, mainly based on previous Best Buy stuff, like I said, for the GPUs and all that. It does seem like it's going to be more so of a select store, event drop. You have to be there early, get your token tickets, raffles, whatever you want to go and call it, and get your stock from there. But with so many people now that are slowly starting to chime on up and say that it will be also a like online drop day, I'd probably just say it's best just to be aware, be around, and on that day in particular, like Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday, because those are the usual Best Buy restock days, just be aware that we could also have an online restock. Those drop times are usually from any time from around like 9 a.m. to around like 5 p.m. But like I said before, they do actually hand out the slips earlier than Best Buy. Don't go and show up there on the actual opening time. I would almost probably say if you really want to at least wake up early, but on the reverse, maybe even check out the night before. I know it's kind of dumb to have to go and camp out for a console. You guys probably know your area. Maybe drive by the night before and see if a line starts forming and just kind of have the mental note that like, oh God, I might have to go home and like grab a chair really quick and stay overnight. Some people don't mind doing it. Some people are like 40 and have kids and they can't do it, which I completely understand. I'm 27. I probably could if I needed to, but like, it's weird. It's weird. Anyway, so that's pretty much all the information. We'll try our best to get more up-to-date information. If there is, I'll maybe have 1 or 2 more videos. If we get more new information from employee leaks, I'll tell you guys. And I definitely want to make a video if Best Buy does do a proper like press announcement. That's the most important thing. So just be on the lookout for those videos and make sure you guys are subscribed. So let me also go and show you guys this. We showed this before from my homie Cam on a previous video, but I'm just going to kind of just go. I'm not going to like read after every single one like I did on previous videos. There are also maybe a few more store locations added to this Worst case, maybe just go and call your local store and see if they're taking part of this as well, because this is just the early information on it too. But if you guys want to see, you guys can maybe pause on the video and go through your states themselves, and just kind of see if you guys can recognize one over here. Like for me in Illinois, none of these places are really that close by me. There's some like, like 30 minutes away or so, which isn't awful, but yeah, it's kind of like, it's not every store. But there are also, like I said, there might be even more stores that may have also been added over here too, as well. So this is from my nice lovely homie Cam, who I'll probably actually hit up on the DMs and maybe try to share some information with him, and if we can collectively, maybe we'll try to get a bunch of stuff for all of you guys to go and look at and see. But I think we have this drop pretty much on lockdown for it, so major good luck to all of you guys on it. I will probably have a few more videos on this throughout these next few days, so just bear in mind with that. If you guys want to, check on the weekly video too, and I appreciate you guys all so much for watching, so much for existing. You guys are all beautiful. I'll definitely keep you guys up to date in this Best Buy situation. Have a good rest of your days. Make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. Amazon links down below for the PS5 Digital Console Controller. Twitter and Twitch stream as well, link down below. Sign up for Weeble, deposit $100. You guys go get free stock and free money. Go on base, you guys go buy $100 worth of any cryptocurrency. You guys go and get free Bitcoin. As always, linked down below. And I appreciate you guys all so much for watching. Good luck in the drops.